Okay, I've got with me today the general manager of Black Pine Spas, Mike Nekahi, and we're talking saunas, specifically infrared saunas. So I had a question for you, Mike, on how infrared saunas work.
Absolutely. Infrared saunas operate on a regular 110 plug-in, so they're extremely efficient. The way they work is in the walls of the actual sauna itself, manufacturer places heaters. They can be carbon heaters, they can be ceramic heaters. Basically, that heating element heats up with an electrical current and it emits infrared rays. And infrared rays are basically absorbed by the body. They're used at around 120 to 130 degrees, and those rays are absorbed into the body and obviously help with detoxification, increase skin tone, improve skin tone, improve circulation, just a variety of healing and detoxification benefits.
Nice. So my understanding is with infrared saunas, you actually don't get that intense heat that you would. So if you don't like getting that hot, they don't get that hot, but you still get the benefits. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So if I like a hot sauna though, would I still like an infrared sauna?
You know, it really depends. The experience is totally different, as you just mentioned. When you sit inside a traditional sauna, you're sitting at upwards of 180 degrees. And for some people, just that feeling of heat is what they believe to be, sort of working and causing the perspiration and, the detoxification and all those things. When in fact, a traditional sauna basically is sort of heating you from the outside in. It gets about a half an inch under the skin, and it's very difficult to be in there for long periods of time because it gets pretty uncomfortable, as you can imagine, at 185 degrees. So where an infrared sauna is completely the opposite. You're going to get in there at about 130 degrees, so you're going to be able to sit in there for extended periods of time, call it 20, 30, 45 minutes, and you're going to really be able to get those health benefits because the infrared sauna is actually heating 2 to 3 inches under the skin. And the best way to describe it is our bodies naturally produce infrared heat. If I were to put on a set of infrared goggles, you're going to notice infrared hotspots in my body. And so when you are placed in an environment where these heaters are strategically located all around your body, producing infrared waves, then those are immediately being absorbed by the body. So you're getting that detoxification almost from the minute you step in the sauna. You will perspire, you will sweat while you're in there. It's just going to take a little bit longer. And for some people who are used to a traditional sauna, they may not feel like it's doing something right from the get-go, but it definitely is. In fact, most of the clinical research you're going to find out there supports infrared sauna technology over traditional technology just because it has better results.
So do I have to worry about, is this technology known and I don't have to worry about health things? It sounds quite different that all those waves going in you. Is there any problem with that? Or?
No, it's absolutely 100% safe. Infrared technology's been out for 80, 90 years, so it's nothing really new. The one thing you do want to be careful of when you do shop for infrared saunas, you want to find some with low EMF or low EMR ratings, which are basically going to be what would potentially be a harmful output of the heater if you're using a low-grade heater. Most of your premium saunas out there, your better infrared saunas, are low EMF, low EMR, and it's really a non-issue. So the health and safety concerns are just not there.
Right, and especially with the ones you guys have there. Can you give me a rough idea of power energy savings? Because it sounds like there might be some benefit there.
Absolutely. So the advantage of these infrared saunas are the energy savings and sort of the portability and the turnkey value of it. Energy efficiency wise, they operate off of a regular 110 circuit. Okay, so you just plug it in like an appliance, you turn it on. They draw about 1,500 to 2,000 watts, so your operating cost in most areas is going to be 10, 15 cents an hour. It's actually extremely cheap. So when you really think about it, The warm-up time might be 20 minutes, and then you're going to use it for say 30 minutes, and then of course you're done. So really, you're talking about an hour's worth of usage a day, costing you 15 to 20 cents. As compared with a traditional sauna, those are going to draw. They require a 220-volt heater, usually 30, 40 amps. They take much longer to get hot. They're going to draw more power, and so they're going to cost more to operate.
Okay. Now, do the costs include shipping and home setup, or how does that work? Because if I'm interested.
Yeah, we actually have a full showroom of these. So one of the unique things, saunas are one of those things that you're not going to find out there in a lot of people's showrooms. There's not a lot of sauna stores out there. We've been in the business for well over 20 years, so we really kind of pride ourselves on the fact that like we carry not only a good brand, but we make them available on the floor so that customers can try them, use them, and then of course we do include free delivery with all of our sauna sales. The installation on these is actually extremely simple. It's about a 30-minute snap-together design that anybody can really do, and so we can offer a white glove setup. There's an additional charge for that, but delivery is included, and in most cases our customers are just putting them together themselves.
Wait, so I can actually set this up myself, and I can plug it into a regular outlet? Is that correct?
Absolutely. Almost every single one of our units are 110-volt 15 amps, which is a traditional household plug. The only thing you wouldn't want to do is while you've got that sauna running, you wouldn't necessarily want to plug something else into that same outlet or another outlet that might be tied to the same circuit, because when that sauna is on, it will draw all 15 of those amps. So you just want to make sure that you're not running something else simultaneously for the hour that you're using the sauna, because it may trip that circuit.
Right. Nice. And as I understand it, you ship in the continental U.S. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Nice. And where can I find you online?
You can find us at www.blackpinespas.com.
Nice. I'm looking forward to it because I've checked these out, and one of the things is cost. And if I can save on energy and feel good at the same time, it's a win there. So thanks a lot, Mike.
Absolutely.